What's up YouTube? It's Bud from Budweiser Golf, and today I'm going to show you how to re-grip a golf club. Now the things you'll need for this are of course your golf club, your new grip, your vice clamp that goes on the shaft to hold the club in place, your grip tape, which I'll show you what that's for in a minute, and your grip solvent. Now without further ado, let's get it done. Now when gripping a club, you want to make sure you've got it lined up good in the vise with this vice clamp. The reason for the vice clamp is so you don't crush the shaft with the vice, and also so it doesn't turn. You just want to have enough pressure on it. You don't want to have too much, just enough so it doesn't want to pull out or wiggle around too much. So I say we'll leave her there. And then what you want to do is take a razor knife here. And I'd recommend a hooked blade myself, but I don't have one of those. So what you want to do is very carefully cut there just a little bit and get it started to cut. Now it's not going to hurt too much with a steel shaft, but you don't want to make a habit out of it, because there is a chance you could damage the shaft. But you want to just get it started, and I found you can sometimes rip them, or if you just get a light cut going right down the center, you can get it to start to rip itself. Now sometimes I don't have luck with this, so I'll cut back to it after I have the grip removed. So now that we have the grip removed, you see we have this tape on here. Now it might not always be the case. You might happen to get a club without this, but when you have this, I don't recommend reusing the grip tape. I'm not sure if there's harm to it. I've just never done it myself. So some people use heat, but I usually just try to get it peeled back. I might end up using a little bit of heat, maybe a heat gun or a little bit of a torch to get this all off. But you want to get this all off and make sure it's nice and clean. And yeah, so once you've got that done, you'll get to the next step. But I'll clean this all off and cut back to it. So after having all our grip tape scrubbed off, now if it's a fresh grip that you just decided to replace, it shouldn't be too hard to remove. But when I found that when it's a grip that's been on there for a long time, it's sometimes a pain to remove. So you can use like a little bit of heat, not too much, just enough to kind of get it to scrape off. But now we're going to put on our new piece of grip tape. Now you don't have to use grip tape. I've seen people who don't and have had no problems. I've just always decided to use it. I'm not sure why exactly, but you just want to place, it's like a piece of double-sided tape, so you remove the one side and place it long ways down the shaft, and then you peel off the back side of it, just kind of throw that away, and get it wrapped all the way around, making sure to have good contact all the way around on both sides. I usually do one side then the other. And as you can see here, there's this little bit at the end here. I like to just kind of fold it up on itself and push it in to make, I don't like to cut it off. I like to make sure that there's still something there. But now is where we take our grip solvent, and I like to fill up the new grip with the grip solvent. The grip solvent's just very slippery and allows the new grip to slide onto the grip tape really well. So you fill this up a little bit and you slide it back and forth, slosh it around. And then when you're done there, you take what's left in there and you lubricate the grip tape nice and good. And then you take your grip when you know exactly where you want it and start sliding it on. And slide it on with good force, making sure you feel the back of the grip hit the shaft. And then I like to take it out of the vise, to put it down at a dress, see if I like the feeling and I like the angle it's at. And this one I really do. And the nice thing with these Jumbo Max grips is they don't have any twist to them. So when you push them on, it's lined up how you like it to be lined up. And yeah, I'll usually, after that, give it a little bit of a pound on the ground just to make sure. Then I'll take a small piece of paper towel, wipe down everything. And yeah, there's a new grip on my wedge. Now with bigger clubs, it might get a little harder. I decided to do a wedge to make it simple. But as long as you know what you're doing, or not even know what you're doing, but you have an idea what you're doing, it's not a hard process. Just make sure the club is secure in your vise. And other than that, I'll just give you a list of some of the stuff here. The grip solvent I use is the Golfworks grip solvent, along with the Golfworks grip tape. This little clamp for the vise came in a kit. You can get this professional grip kit. I think I got it from Dick's for like 15 bucks. And you can get a grip from anywhere. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope I was able to help you out. And if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.